I'm very happy to close these 3 days talks with color. Okay, so we're going to go with this idea of color in action. So first of all, I want to present myself. I've been into color for more than 20 years. We're at the origin of the Pantone consumer brand, and for 10 years we've been working with designers to create the Pantone color design. And 10 years afterwards, we create mycoocoon. I don't know where it doesn't work. So we create mycoocoon, and when we start mycoocoon, we say, what's behind color? What's the energy behind color? What's the frequency behind color? And it was very interesting because we start this journey meeting chromatotherapists, aromatherapists, gong masters, and discovering that color has a frequency, very high frequency. So we say, how can the science of color can influence emotion and behavior? And we enter in this incredible world, incredible journey. We didn't know where we were going. And we discovered why we were using color. So we use color because it's deeply perceptual. It has a very high context to our emotions. It's abstract and low cognitive code. Today, it's scientifically proven that it's shift our perception. It reduces stress, and the most interesting, that it's very easy to implement. So when we say what's behind color, how you perceived color. So that was the first question that we were asking ourselves. So actually, our retina contains cones, and those cones receive the information of light wavelength, and from this information is processed to our brain, and then it makes us feel emotions. So we all perceive color different ways. Daltonian perceive color in certain ways. Today there are studies that are done how blind people, they perceive colors, so it's something very, very personal. And then, for me, this is the most important, that color is related to memory. So memory, nobody sees color the same way, nobody feels color the same way. So it's based on a souvenir that you had from your childhood, from an event, from a place, and you never can say to somebody, you need that color, you need that color. It's something very, very personal. So we're going to make a little test. You're going to choose a color where you're attracted to. So maybe if you want, we can share, let's say who select the blues, for example. Okay, can I go with maybe you can say. So the idea is one memory that blue evokes you. The sea? The clouds? Another blue? Bon. A rare sunny day. Okay, that's good. So that means that we all feel color different ways. So this memory is very important because it's what makes you feel color. Then colors, some colors are soothing and some other colors, so we have different effects on colors based on physical, psychological, and emotional aspects. So those are some examples. Magenta, activate flow. Red, boost mood. Orange, increase creativity. Green, sharpen focus. Green, reduce stress, Turquoise, sharpen focus. And then blue, increase sleep. So what is very good, because we started 10 years ago, nobody understood what we were talking about. Thank you, Rakesh, to invite us as innovators today. Today, all this is based on synesthesia. So what is synesthesia? Synesthesia is when you bring all your senses together. And all the senses, they are related to memory. So more senses you bring together, better is the experience that you're going to live. So at mycoocoon, we work with this idea of synesthesia. Now, this is what I wanted to say before, that today we have a lot of scientific studies. And this is very good because we can show that what we're talking about, it's real. So we have color can influence our emotions and moods. This is Professor Stephen Westland from Leeds University. Color can influence our other senses from Charles Spence from Oxford University, and this brings back what we were talking about, synesthesia. Color can influence our attention and creativity from Diana Smith from Peirce University in Australia. And color can influence our sleep rate from Chase Laser, Harvard medical study in US. The last study that has been done that we love is that it has been done in Geneva, in the University of Lausanne, and they didn't know if you're from different cultures, how are your colors and emotions. The response, you can be Chinese, French, Spanish, whatever, you have the same emotions and colors. So this is very strong because we can be from anywhere and we feel the same. So what we did at mycoocoon, we merged color, ancient beliefs, that is chromotherapy, with what we call technology for human purpose. So what is chromotherapy? Chromotherapy is like light therapy, but it's based on all the energies that we have in our body, what we call the chakras. And it's very, very antique. It comes from the Indian, Egyptians, Hindus. That's been retaken in the 70s. And when we say technology for human purpose, that more we go on technology, so that's why we loved what we heard about computing. Today we're on AI, but more we go, we bring this knowledge with technology. So how we start? We start in Canary Wharf as the communication campaign of Canary Wharf, saying to people, just take a moment to relax. We create a cocoon where you immerse yourself in this cocoon. We work with flicker-free lights. That was very, very important because the quality of the light is very important for the health. And during lockdown, we say, okay, but not everybody can have lights. So what do we do? And we create Brainbow. The Brainbow, we did it now, new version, powered by AI. And it starts with to define what is your color mood of the moment. So the way of selecting the color mood of the moment, we work with Professor Van Obergen. That's a chromotherapist that has been working in two colors for more than 30 years. And the algorithm of the colors that you select, so you just select colors, and the algorithm of the colors that you select gives you the result of the color that you need in a precise moment. Last year we've been awarded by Forbes Japan as a 10 top wellness app, and you have the QR codes if you want to download. This version is available for everybody. What we do with the Brainbow, powered by AI, so we have, based on the color that you have selected, it gives you advices of what you have to do during your day, what you have to eat, what you have to smell, what you have to touch, and we did it on a work environment, what you do during your work day, based on your color. On the premium version, we believe that everybody can self-heal themselves. So we create wellness sessions based on acupressure. So you can use your fingers and take care of yourself. And we create, what is very important, we create connection through color and emotions with people. So this can be used as a team, with teams. We're not creating a Facebook network, no. It's the 12, 13 people that you have around you that you know how you can synergize with your team or with your workforce or people that you have around you. So what it does is improves health awareness, you get a better work-life balance, and it enhances team building and engagement. And on the brands, I can say that it brings brand loyalty also based on the companies and the consumers and the clients. So what we realized, based on your color, when we start, we say, okay, it's a meditation app, but we stopped using the word meditation because they were telling, I don't know how to breathe, I don't know how to sit, I don't know what to say. So we say, okay, there are going to be sensory resets. Everybody during his day have 5 minutes to get a sensory reset. So they are scientifically designed with guided voice, with soundtrack, and they're compatible with all devices. So you can screencast on TVs, and on the work environment, we say take 5 minutes before a meeting or a call and de-stress. And it's very good because it improves focus and clarity. It boosts productivity. And it prevents stress in the office. Because when we start with the cocoon, we were saying 20 minutes, but nobody has 20 minutes in their office to stop. So 5 minutes is the right timing to take care of yourself. So what is very interesting about all this information, all this data that we gather from color, that's what we call a non-invasive data, because it's a data that you can share. I mean, I'm yellow, you're yellow, so we can share it. We're on the same emotional mood. And we create chromatic profiles. So those chromatic profiles are very interesting because we can have a lot of information out of those chromatic profiles, and we can know how people they feel. So it's informed decision making, it improves team engagement, and the most important, that it enhances emotional connection. So for us, emotions, and I love, Carlos, what you were saying before, how you bring people together on an emotional level and what you can achieve. And we always say profitability today, it's not to make money, it's to feel good to make money. So we've used added value through color, through different targets. So we have, with corporate, what we bring is this idea of wellness and togetherness. This is a workshop that we did at L'Oréal in Paris with the 300 luxury employees. It was very interesting because they came 30 by 30 for a multi-sensory experience. And at the end of the day, L'Oréal is a brand where they don't speak too much between them. And at the end of the day, we just had colors and people connecting together. On retail, what we do, we create multi-sensory experiences. So this project has been done in Seoul, was a partnership with a cosmetic brand called VDL with Pantone, and how you select your product based on your color mood. So that was very interesting because it was lipstick, so every day they were coming and choose a different color lipstick, but at the same time we create like sensorial cabins where you can enter inside and feel the color of the product that you're going to buy. Hospitality, has been done with 6 senses, and what we do is like we create color cross-selling within the hotel, how we put all the sectors together. So it starts in the room. We propose sensory resets, like an in-spa in the room. Then it goes to wellness, chroma wellness sessions in the spa. And we create also with the chef. We love because it's a moment for the chef in the hotels to be creative, and they create color meals. And we create color immersive dinners or color immersive lunch. And it's a way of sharing, discovering the power of color through the idea of taste. And the sector where we are the most happy, that became very important after lockdown, COVID, is healthcare. So finally, healthcare is taking care of mental health of people. And we installed our first cabin, so we installed chroma spaces. We installed it in dentists in Lisbon. It became like a protocol. They use it before and after operation. We're contacted by Alzheimer clinics also, and for Alzheimer it's very interesting because through multisensory experiences, we don't say that we bring back memory, but we make Alzheimer people feel good. And what is interesting, it's not only for the patients, but it's for the nurse because they need to reset, and for the families to distress. So our bold prediction is that the future evolution of color psychology and science is shaping human emotion and connections, and what we really hope that more and more we will think about human beings and taking care of them in all the different industries, and color is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool to do it. Thank you.